Hello, my beautiful Pisces friends. I am LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-September 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, some additional details that I do not share here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with the happiest, healthiest relationship with your future partner, you can book a future partner reading with me today directly through the description box below, or again on my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and the link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. The links to my website to book a private reading with me, as well as to my Instant Go, are all in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check that out. These are general readings, Pisces, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not, you can check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may, or you can check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos if these messages do resonate, in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of September. Alrighty, my lovely, lovely Pisces, let's go ahead and get into our reading here. I hope that all is well with you all at this time. Alrighty, so let's get into this reading. So regarding the theme of what we may be experiencing during the ending portion of September, I have here the flirt card. And it says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So taking this card, when it comes to the theme, the different things I'm picking up here are, of course, this could be speaking of sharing flirtatious energy with a romantic interest. Another way that I'm getting this energy here is I'm actually hearing something along the lines of Pisces. It's important for us during the ending portion of September to be easy, be free with our energy. Exert peaceful energy. This is saying not to exert challenging energy. Again, be lighthearted, be free, be easygoing. It takes more energy, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile, right? So I'm feeling as though this is saying to just extend your lighthearted self with whoever that we may be dealing with here. Whether this be a current partner or this be a past partner, however this resonates with us. So I'm picking up those are the different ways that this flirt card is coming across here. Okay, so we'll see how that energy plays out also as we move forward. So let's go ahead and go into our first prediction here. For our first prediction with my Lenormand cards, I have the Fox. I have the Fox. I have the Garden, as well as the Mice. So the Fox, the Garden, and the Mice here. So taking these three cards together, when it comes to our prediction, Pisces, it looks like, let's see, some of us may find ourselves in a situation where we may be dealing with somebody who may have been a little sneaky or manipulative or cunning or sly, because we have this Fox card here. So the meaning of the Fox card is, again, somebody who's very cunning, sly. They look out for their own self-interest at the cost of those around them. They only look out for themselves. They do whatever they have to do in order to come out on top. So this will be somebody who is, again, cunning, sly, manipulative, somebody who's deceptive, somebody who's dishonest, who cheats, any of those types of energies here. This is a challenging card. And as I look at this spread, I do have here 2 clubs. So this is speaking of a challenging spread here. So let's just be forewarned about this energy. And of course, as we go on with this reading, we are going to discuss how we can use our free will to bring about the best outcome here. But I do have here a bit of a warning with this spread, speaking about somebody's behaving in the way that we just spoke under that Fox card. Perhaps this person wants to be free and uninhibited or promiscuous. Maybe this person wants to play the field. Maybe this person doesn't want to settle down. And that could be causing some worries in a relationship, or that could be bringing about some manipulative behavior here within this dynamic. I do see here for many of us, there could be a situation where we are dealing with somebody who has been manipulative. You know, regardless of if we are able to see it or not, because sometimes we're not able to see it, right? That's why it's manipulation. So both of these cards here can speak of that type of energy. So again, it could be somebody who's holding those types of traits and those energies due to not wanting to settle down, wanting to play the field, wanting to be free, wanting to be promiscuous, wanting to be uninhibited here. Or this could be speaking about somebody perhaps that we've even met, socializing for some of us, maybe at a gathering, at a party, met through friends, anything like that. But I do have overall here an outcome of there being, again, either some worries or some anxieties about this connection here, or this could be speaking of a reduction. This mice card also speaks of reduction, loss, deterioration. So there can be a deterioration of the dynamic of the connection here. A reduction of love, a reduction of how someone is displaying their love. These are the different energies here. So that's what's going to occur as a result of, again, this behavior here under the Fox. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here for our second prediction. I was just trying to see if I can pick up anything else in this Lenormand prediction, but nothing's coming up quite yet. So if anything else is supposed to come out, it will. So for our Kipper prediction, I actually took here 5 cards because I wanted a little bit more information from what I got initially. So we have here the short illness card. We have the rich good gentleman card. And then we have living room. The card on the top of the deck was a military person. And on the bottom, we had here a long way. So, Pisces, let's see here. So taking these cards together here, what I can see here is, okay, we have this person here in the center, this rich good gentleman. And this rich good gentleman card, Pisces, is either going to represent us, or this can represent a male partner. If you are a male in a same-sex partnership, this could be the younger partner, or this can be your partner. But take this however it resonates again. So we have this rich good gentleman card. This is generally speaking about somebody who, when it comes to a person, this can be somebody who is very business oriented, maybe an entrepreneur. This is also a good energy card, a positive energy card. But this can be somebody who is really into their own business or into making money. This is usually somebody who is under the age of 40. But this is a general reading, so this is going to resonate with us all in different ways. So taking this spread together, I do see here that in the past, it looks like we have either experienced some challenges due to this rich good gentleman, or if we are this rich good gentleman, we've been experiencing some challenges within our love life in some way. So I do see here some challenges. However, these challenges weren't overwhelming. You know, they weren't something that we couldn't handle. You know, it's like some inconveniences here could have occurred, but this was temporary. I do feel as though this is in a relationship that has either been a long-term relationship, a long-term partnership, or it could even be that perhaps there was an outcome that we have been waiting for, that we have been wanting for a significant period of time. We have here an energy of waiting, an energy of time passing here. So whether this be a long-term relationship, a long-standing relationship, or a situation that has gone on for a long time, an outcome that we've been seeking for a long time, I do have an energy here of us perhaps being a little uncomfortable for a while without being able to really do anything about it. For some of us, if this is not speaking of, again, a long-term partnership. So it looks like here that, again, we did have these challenges in this relationship, these setbacks here. Moving forward into the future, however, it looks like either, again, if we are this rich good gentleman speaking about us, or this could be speaking about our partner, however this resonates with us, I'm going to go ahead and say this rich good gentleman because he is the person showing up here in the center. So again, take this as you see fit. But it looks like this rich good gentleman here moving into the future is going to be very comfortable, much more comfortable than in the past within this situation or within his love life. So it can be us feeling much more comfortable with this person who we've had challenges with in the past, or again, this could be speaking about us. So it looks like here, again, there will be more feelings of comfort. We're going to be feeling comfortable with what's going on, feeling at home. That's what this living room card stands for. It stands for our intimate space, you know, how we feel at home with ourselves, how we feel at home with our situations. And in the past, it looks like we were feeling a little uncomfortable here, but moving forward, the energies are going to settle and things are going to be feeling much more comfortable here. So that's a good energy there. And it looks like it's because we're going to be attaining and bringing some stability, bringing some order to this situation or to our love lives. With this military person card up here up top. So this military person card can be speaking of, again, bringing stability and order to a situation. So that can be why we're feeling more comfortable, feeling more at home, feeling more at peace in this situation. This card can also be used as an underline or an exclamation point, saying that things are going to happen exactly as such. So I do feel as though, again, as we move forward, the energies are going to shift into a better vibe for us all. So let's go ahead and look into our guidance so we can see how to bring about the best outcome here, because we do have some challenges here. Okay. So for our guidance, I have here number 1, Yang in the reverse. Number 43, Deep Knowing, also in the reverse. As well as number 47, Go the Distance. And this card came up in the upright, which is great. It's a good energy there, especially to have on the end. So Pisces, regarding what we're dealing with here, regarding what we're dealing with during the ending portion of September, again, we have this 1 Yang card in the reverse. So this Yang card here, it speaks of manifestation energy, action oriented, putting forth effort. There's the Yin, which is the receptive feminine energy. There's the Yang, which is the outward moving masculine manifestation energy here, as you can see by these hands that are shooting this fireball. However, because this card is in the reverse position, this is speaking of a warning again about being too impulsive. So this is saying when it comes to our love lives during the ending portion of September, Pisces, it's important for us to practice careful consideration before we make a move. Practice careful consideration regarding our options, our decisions. We're being guided to think before we act. Think before we act, and not to act too impulsively, lest we may end up attracting something, creating an outcome that we actually were not seeking. So let's think about what we're going to do first. Let's slow down. Let's look at the situation. Let's look at our options. And then let's move forward with careful consideration. This is also warning about acting overconfidently, doing things out of overconfidence, or acting aggressively. So again, practice careful consideration before making an act. And that will be beneficial as opposed to moving forward hastily at this time. I also have, again, this deep knowing card, number 43. So this deep knowing card, Pisces, says that many of us may be suffering from some kind of psychic exhaustion. So we may be too much in our minds. First up, let me go back to this Yang card here. This is number 1, speaking of a new beginning here. So because this is in the reverse, again, perhaps there has been some stagnant energy here. Maybe there hasn't been much forward movement in this situation or in our love lives recently. But we do have the ability to reverse that and create this new beginning, create this new energy here. So we have this deep knowing card, and this is speaking of the need to go within. However, again, because this is in the reverse, perhaps we have been doing that a little bit too much, and maybe it is time for us to relax. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our heads, do something that we find enjoyable, so we can get out of that empathy overload, that psychic exhaustion. Perhaps we should do something that we find enjoyable, engage in a hobby, engage in self-care, engage in self-care. This is also a very good time to look out for our own energies. So extend lighthearted energy again. So we want to be giving off lighthearted energy versus dense energy, versus challenging energy. We want to feel free. We want to feel easygoing, lighthearted. So in order to do that, what we can do is we can set energetic boundaries between those, between us and those around us who exhaust us or who drain our energies. So if there's anybody around us who takes away from our energy, takes away from our lightheartedness, it could be a good idea to, at the ending portion of September, say no. You know, kindly say no. Take time to ourselves. We are water signs, so it could be a good idea for us to do something such as take a salt bath. We can get Epsom salts, or we can get sea salt, not iodized salt. Get Epsom salt, sea salt, or, you know, bath salt, and draw a wonderful, beautiful bath for ourselves. Put that salt in there so that can remove any of that negative energy from our cells, from our auric field. Or we could take a dip in the ocean. Any of those great things are options for us. But it's time for us to take care of ourselves, look after ourselves first. And again, we have to get out of our head. So let's just, again, be lighthearted. And let's say no to anything that is challenging, any challenging energy. So we also have here this number 47, go the distance card. And I love this card because, Pisces, this card says that no matter what is going on, no matter what challenges we may be facing, no matter what energy is being brought to us, no matter what is going on, we have the ability to see this situation through. We have the ability to come through for ourselves, in that we are keeping our eye on the prize. We are keeping our eye on the long term versus the short term challenges that happen in everyday life. You know, it's like life is long. Life is not a sprint. No one is immune to challenges. We all experience those. However, we can put all our attention on those challenges, or we can put our attention into moving forward, into the great things in our lives. We can, again, you know, feed that lighthearted energy. We can feed that lighthearted energy, put more effort into that fun, lighthearted energy. So we have the ability to see the long term, to know what it is that we want and to go after. We have the resilience, we have the strength, we have the tenacity to get through and to see our love lives through to their ideal. So again, if there's any challenges that we are experiencing now, they are temporary, and all we have to do is keep going, and everything is going to work out in a wonderful, wonderful way for us. And I definitely see that happening here because we have this birth card. We have this birth card. And this is our fortune. So our fortune says birth, Pisces. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. So as long as we keep going, as long as we focus on more free moving, lighthearted, happier energy versus dense or, heavy energy or challenging energy, we will be bringing in wonderful new opportunities and wonderful possibilities. When we hold heavy energy, that can block us from bringing in those opportunities. So as long as we are operating out of light, operating out of love, again, having this energy here, then we are allowing an avenue for wonderful possibilities and matching energies to meet us here. So there are some really wonderful things that are on the horizon. All we have to do is see them through. See these things through to fruition here. So that's great. Alrighty, so Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and read our postcard from Spirit, and this will wrap up our reading. So, dearest you, dear Pisces, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, Pisces, the advice we have for you is this: try something new. Try something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. And that's another energy here of us in this card. We have the courage. We're brave. We are seeing these things through. We are seeing these wonderful possibilities through to their fruition. There is wonderful energy that is coming to us. So just keep going, Pisces. Just keep going, and everything is going to work out for us in a wonderful way. Possibly so wonderful that we cannot even foresee it from our vantage point here. Alrighty, my dear. So these are the messages that I have for you regarding what we may be experiencing in our love and romantic relationships at the ending portion of September. I hope I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And of course, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com, as well as directly through the description box below. You can also contact me on Instagram at any time. Send me a text. I will respond to your message with your answers within 24 hours. So much love and so much light to you all, Pisces. I look very forward to seeing you here again very soon again. And take care, everyone. Have a wonderful end of the month. All right. Bye, Pisces.